Today we are talking about one of the most important and most powerful kinds of magic in existence. Love. Love is often misunderstood, confused with obsession, lust, desire, attachment, or dependency, but in its purest form, love has the power to work miracles. And as a witch, you can weave magic with love in the most positive and fulfilling ways. Love can be the warmth of a mother cradling her newborn, the deep understanding between lifelong friends, the quiet patience of a partner who listens without judgment. It is the power that fuels revolutions and mends broken spirits. It's the force that makes a house feel like a home, a simple touch feel like a healing spell, and a few kind words mend wounds unseen. And today I want to share some magic tips, both mundane and magical, on how to use love as a magical tool, on how to cultivate more love in your environment, your heart, your mind, and your household. The basic need of any human being is to be loved. From the moment we are born, we seek it, not with words, but with our very existence. A baby cries not just for food, but for touch, warmth, safety, and connection. When we are held, spoken to gently, or met with love, we learn that the world is a safe place. But if love is absent or distorted in these early moments, the effects can last a lifetime. We learn what love is, how to give it, and how to receive it long before we are even conscious of it. If we grew up in a household filled with warmth, understanding, and security, we mostly carry that into adulthood. But if we were met with coldness, conditional affection, or even neglect, we might struggle to believe in love's constancy or don't even feel worthy of it at all. Think of the friends who constantly seeks outside validation, always afraid that love will be taken away the moment they stop proving themselves. The partner who struggles to communicate their needs because they were taught that vulnerability is a weakness. The person who self-sabotages their happiness because deep down they were never shown that love could be gentle and lasting. Love shapes more love. Hate breeds more hate. Even the smallest act of love, kindness in conversations, patience with a friend, a genuine compliment to a stranger, can begin to heal a wounded heart. And this is magic in itself. This is how you cultivate and witch up more love in this world. A beautiful way to infuse your home with love is through a simple yet powerful craft. Gather the people in your household or the people that you like, or just do it by yourself and create a love-infused paper garland. Perfect for Valentine's Day, Beltane, or any time you wish to bring more warmth into your space. All you need is some colorful craft paper and a stapler. Cut the paper into stripes, and before linking them together, write messages of love, compliments, fond memories, affirmations. Each link becomes a spell infused with the love and appreciation you have for yourself and others. Hang it in your home as a daily reminder of the magic of connection. Love in partnerships often stands and falls with one key element: communication. So many relationships falter not because of a lack of love, but because of unmet expectations. And unmet expectations don't mean a lack of care. They often mean a lack of understanding. We assume our partner will know what we need or think or feel. We believe they will show love in the same way we do. But love languages are different for everyone. Some feel loved through words, others through touch, gifts, acts of service, or time spent together. And if we don't understand this about ourselves or our partner, we can miss the love that is actually there. The key? Know how you need to be loved. Understand how your partner needs love and communicate that without letting past wounds distort your perception. Because love isn't just a feeling, it's a choice, a practice, a daily spell we cast in the way we speak, listen, and show up for another. My favorite way to show love is through care. Through the quiet magic of acts of service, the warm unspoken gestures of devotion that take the form of a simmering soups, hand-kneaded bread, and in this case the most enchanting little bit of kitchen witchery I know, a dark, moist chocolate cake. A spell of sweetness, of comfort, of indulgence. But does my partner see the hours I spend in the kitchen as a declaration of love? Not exactly. His love language is physical touch, not baked goods. So while I pour my heart into the batter, he longs for closeness, for my hands in his, well, I'm sure there are kids watching, but anyways, he doesn't necessarily need my hands to be dusted in flour. Luckily, chocolate is an aphrodisiac, so this cake serves both of us in its own way. But beyond that, love languages require something even more magical than spells and ingredients. Communication. When love is spoken in different dialects, it's easy to feel unseen. That's why it's important not to expect, but to ask. And if you're looking for a little witchy help in that department, here is a simple magic ritual for communication. You take a rose quartz or any item you personally connect with love. Then together with your partner, you set an intention and a little rule. Whoever holds the item speaks from the heart, with love, without assuming the other person's motives, without putting words in the mouth, without dragging things in a conversation that are not real part of the conversation, without blame. The other person simply listens, placing a hand over the speakers, grounding the moment in presence. Then the item passes hands and rolls reverse until everything has been said, felt, and truly understood. Because love is not just about giving, it's about giving in a way the other person can receive, and that in itself is an amazing magic. And if you're ready to deepen that connection in a powerful way, I have something truly enchanting for you. In May, I'm hosting a 4-day Beltane-themed couples retreat, muggle-friendly, to help you step outside of the everyday and rediscover each other in ways you never have before. You and your partner will engage in deeply transformative connection rituals, communication exercises, and activities designed to infuse your daily life with more love and understanding, and your private time with a bit more spice. By day, you'll walk hand in hand through nature, share intimate conversations under ancient trees, and participate in Beltane-inspired practices that reignite passion and emotional closeness. By night, you'll stargaze by the bonfire, wrapped in warmth, both from the flames and from each other. This retreat isn't about forcing love to grow, it's about making space for it to flourish naturally, without distraction, without expectation, just the two of you reconnecting in the most magical way possible. And if this speaks to you, I invite you to join us this Beltane. Plus, until the 17th of February, I have a flash sale going on my website that gives you an additional €222 off, so be quick. But the most important relationship you will ever have is not with your partner, not with your children or your best friend or even your cat. It's the one you have with yourself. Listen to the way you speak to yourself. Watch how you treat your own needs. Are you gentle, encouraging and loving? Or is your inner voice filled with criticism, shame or disappointment? Self-love is often misunderstood. The common advice is to focus on the things you like about yourself, recite affirmations, celebrate your strength. And while that's beautiful, it's incomplete, because self-love isn't just embracing the light, it's about facing your shadows. According to Carl Jung, our shadows consist of the part of ourselves we were taught to reject, the emotions, desires, or traits deemed unacceptable by those around us. And when we suppress those parts of ourselves and make them into fragments, we lose them. Maybe as a child you were told you were too emotional, so you learned to suppress your feelings. Maybe you were shamed for speaking up, so you silenced your own needs. Maybe you were made to feel unworthy of love unless you constantly earned it, and now those shadows linger. The path to self-love isn't just about repeating affirmations, it's about breaking through the shame, healing the wounds where those fragments were splintered off, and bringing your whole self back together again. Because self-love isn't just about accepting your good sides, it's about embracing all of you, even the parts you cannot see in a positive light yet or don't see their function of just yet. So today, whether through a kind word, a mindful ritual, or a moment of self-reflection, invite more love into your life, because love in all its form is the most transformative magic of all. Have a magical day and see you soon.